Today we're going to go to the center of town where there are some of the retailers, some businessmen in the area. So we're going to interview some of them to see how they started and what made them successful in the community. Yeah.
As we were walking down the street, we encountered a man in a John Deere tractor. Patrick had stopped the individual and proceeded to ask a series of questions.
Okay, see, this tractor is not even owned by a person from Tupacenti, a guy from the capital. He is charging 700 lamps per hour to a farmer to
rental. How long
rent
of a rental? How long?
Yeah. Well, the farmers here do not have a lot of land, so they only rent it for 1 hour or 2 hours.
Basically, he's getting a very modest salary each month just to simply rent the equipment for a few hours. So it seems like it was really an inefficient use of resources.
And I can't drive this myself? Can I just rent the equipment myself and drive it myself?
No. Nobody will allow you.
Wow, we can do way better than that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does he have a card? Or can we get a card? Do we know who to call? Or is he a child?
Pat was very animated. He just peppered the gentleman on the tractor with a number of questions.
Okay.
Is that the telephone number on your shirt?
No, it's ¿y esto de qué es? People.
Oh, so we don't know the company then. We don't know the name of this company then. Thank you. Gracias.
The leasing model won't work, just because there's flight risk. You rent somebody a piece of equipment, it's gone. People in the community don't have money. So how do we get money back in here? I mean, we got to create jobs, and I don't know how you bring jobs because there's no infrastructure.
Now we are walking towards the center of town where we're going to interview the local hardware store owner. Buenas. ¿Cómo están? Me alegro de verles.
Well, my impressions from all the business owners that I met today were just genuine people that care about the community.
I would say that the first impression that I got from most of the business owners that we saw today was that they're really operating at just a very basic sustenance level.
This is a good friend of mine, and he is in ecology.
This guy probably knows every grower in the valley. Pay him a couple bucks, he'll get everybody lined up for you, I mean.
For one thing is that the coffee infrastructure really exists.
Right.
Literally what you need is the people with the know-how.
Is it organized? I mean, how's the growers?
No, it's not. It's not organized. It's just.
Somehow we have to figure out a way to get jobs here, and I think that's the key. I mean, I think we almost have to kind of think what we were talking about today.
Our next steps with respect to the coffee idea specifically would be to do a little bit more market research to understand what is the current state of the coffee industry in Honduras.